Again, I still haven't had time to do really any agricultural facts of the day that I've recorded. I have been doing them in class. Yesterday's was about turkeys because I had that turkey visitor in, but I did want to show you my incubator. So I do have some chicks hatching out over the next day or two. That little guy on the far side just hatched out. This one hatched out this morning just after I got to school. So the interesting thing about this Turner, this incubator, my students set the eggs in this incubator and this incubator a couple of weeks ago when I was out. And this incubator, the countdown to hatch, or the Turner, was reset properly. This one was not. When I checked the days to hatch, it said 0, which led me to believe that it had not been reset at all. Shockingly though, we are having chicks come out of this. So I realized that a couple of days ago and I was like, well, that incubator shot, those chicks aren't gonna hatch. And yesterday after all the kids left, I heard some peeping and I was like, what? So I ran over to the incubator that had gotten the Turner reset and I was like frantically looking through them and there were no pips. So then I came back over to this incubator, which I thought was shot because the Turner was never reset. Those eggs never got turned throughout the entire incubation process. And these guys were pipped. So pretty neat surprise. But this egg, that chick, the first chick that hatched came out of this egg, which is a cream Legbar egg. And judging by the color of it, it looks like it should be a male. Those eggs are not pure. They're still barnyard mixes. I just split out my breeding groups the other day. So that one's probably crossed with something, which is why I say it looks like it could be a rooster, but it also might not be a rooster. Because cream Legbars, if they are pure, are auto-sexing, and you can tell males from females. That chick is lighter in color, so that leads me to believe that it's most likely going to be a male. But anyway, let me tell you what happened this morning. So, first period, everything was fine. I go out of my classroom to go to second period, which is down in the shop, and one of my coworkers meets me in the hallway and she goes, hey, I was just gonna come find you and ask you a question. We have some mini horses that just showed up at school. Excuse me? Mini horses in the town of Cattaraugus? Yes. Yes. So I teach in a very small rural town. Apparently there was a guy in town that owns mini horses, or did own mini horses, and they got rehomed. Well, somehow they got loose and they came back to town. So that was our excitement for the morning. Spent my small engines class doing that while my kids were wrenching on their engines. Only 2 weeks left until the end of school. I can't believe how fast this school year has flown by.